Good morning. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Welcome. Today is Monday. I'm going to do our daily reading. We'll take a look at current situation and the influences around that. And keep in mind, this is a daily reading, or a collective reading. It may or may not resonate. I'm going to use Runic today. Let's see what the cards have to tell us. Do a couple shuffles here. What do we need to know for today? Okay. Current situation, please. Six of Cups. Present influence. Knight of Wands. Future influence. Knight of Pentacles. Goes from fast to slow. It's very interesting because they're both going towards the past. It'll be okay. Let's see what's going on. Okay, what you don't see. Chariot. There's some movement here. What to look for? Seven of Wands. Unexpected. Three of Pentacles. Challenge. Temperance. Strength, Judgment, and where does this lead? King of Cups, and tell me about this king. That's okay, and advice. Nine of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So whatever energy we're talking about here overall is probably something that you've worked really hard for. It's interesting here too because the current situation is the Six of Cups. I feel like in this deck, it definitely feels to me like not just looking at the past, but I feel like it's more focused on the good stuff. I feel like whatever you're working for, you're trying to or work for. There's something from the past here that you're kind of trying to grab hold of or feel again like. I don't feel like you're going exactly after the same thing, but there's a feeling from the past that you're kind of searching for. And I feel like it's kind of bringing on that tired, this is hard, I want to feel this way again, but how do I do that? I feel like with that Knight of Wands energy in the present influence, there is a very excited energy here, maybe about travel, maybe about just some kind of, something really kind of cool is happening with this Knight. I'm going to clarify it. I love the Knight of Wands because the problem is to me it can mean so many things. And then so I Strength, Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords, and Knight of Swords. I feel like you're moving definitely away from the that anxiety feeling. But the Knight of Swords, definitely, I feel like something's coming in. So I'm going to stick with an energy coming towards you. I feel like it could be somebody because we've got court cards here. So I do feel like there's somebody here that's kind of in your head or is coming towards you. When they do with that Knight of Wands, it's very exciting and you feel like really giddy about it and excited about it. I do feel like there is something that stems from anxiety or stress or something, but I feel like that's going away because I feel like with that Knight of Swords clarifying that Knight of Wands, it's also about definitely energy coming in. Now it could be a little bit stressful because this could also mean a move. There's a lot of movement here. lot. Yeah, I feel like this Knight of Wands is good energy. I really do. I'm feeling very positive about it, and as I'm a little confused because of the clarifiers, but my first take is that it feels like an energy that kind of perks you up a little bit. It could mean travel too, and that could be what is stressing you out. That you may have to go somewhere kind of quickly, um, and so that could be something that might bring stress. The the future influence is the Knight of Pentacles. It's like something comes in really fast, and now all of a sudden you're waiting, and I do feel like honestly it's interesting. I do I feel like the future is just talking about things kind of moving slower, but I do feel like there's something major, not major, but something very important is happening. Um, it feels to me like growth, and we've got the Judgment and our Strength. So I feel like with that Six of Cups in the present influence and Judgment in the Strength, there is a feeling of renewal here. Um, and it's interesting how the energy comes in really quickly and then it slows down in the next few days. So there's like this real excitement, and then it just kind of backs off a little bit. I don't feel like that is a bad thing, but whatever this is, it has to do with what you've been kind of working on. But there is a feeling like you know, like things are either have to come to an end or they're reaching an end, but not necessarily a negative end. Maybe they're reaching a pivotal moment. With this Chariot and what you don't see. Boy, what is this energy? A Page of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. This is definitely, yeah. I mean, I feel that way with the King of Cups over here in the end, but it's Page of Cups. The Chariot is about some kind of energy that's coming in towards you. Um, I feel like there's someone coming in towards you right now. They're kind of paying attention to you, and it is about a really solid relationship. So there is something relationshipy here. Now it could be work, but with the Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups, I feel like that Chariot is coming in like someone's offering you something, or they're making you feel good, and they are definitely bringing comfort into your life with that Chariot. What's happening is you don't see this coming towards you. It may be slightly different than that Knight of Wands, but this energy is actually someone coming towards you. And it, I mean, it could be travel, like they come in, or you travel there, and this happens, but I feel like it's more energy with someone saying, here, I really care about you. And I want to try to fit you in my life right now because it's busy. Two of Pentacles. Um, and then with the Ten of Cups, because I care about you. That's the feeling I'm getting. What to look for is the Seven of Wands. I feel like this is saying, yes, be prepared to speak what you want, defend yourself, say, this is what I need out of this. This is what I'm looking for out of this. But don't be over stubborn, and don't be over protective. Look for that. Like, allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to enjoy this moment, whatever that moment is, because I feel like that's the key here, is instead of like putting up your blocks, getting all worried about something, or feeling like, no, what about me? It's like, stand back a little bit. Don't put up a lot of blocks. There's something happening here that, because I feel like that too, with the negative influence being, or challenge being, the Temperance, is you got to kind of keep your cool here and understand that this is a good thing. However, it might seem a little frustrating. I feel like that Two of Pentacles says it all. Is there's this balance maybe that you or the other person are dealing with in life. When we have the Two of Pentacles, it's all about life area balances. Where do we put energy? And if someone's got a lot going on in any other life area, it takes patience. And that's where you got to you got to try to keep your emotions in check. And it's going to be hard. Um, again, make sure that you're not like, oh, what about me? What about me? Remember that, there's other things in life than you. And I don't mean that in a negative way. It just sometimes, if especially if we're dealing with a relationship of any kind, friendship, work, love, there's times where other life areas need attention, and you have to take kind of not a backseat, but yes, a backseat, and say, okay, I realize they got to focus on this or this. I'm not saying that you're not worth the focus, because you are, and we have to always, no matter how busy our life is, we need to say, you're important to me. But there's something here to be said. Don't don't get too carried away here. I feel like there's some good stuff happening, and to keep that in the back of your mind. The Three of Pentacles is unexpected. I feel like there is like this feeling of, I don't know, like teamwork. There's something here to be said about it coming together, and unexpectedly, I think you're going to realize that even though they may have their eyes set somewhere else, they really are. You are on their mind. It's just, that's life right now. The Judgment is in your strength. I feel like there's just a rejuvenation here. I think it comes from that Knight of Wands. I feel like it's saying that you're going to not be tired anymore. You're going to have energy to take care of things, do your thing. Whether it's pay attention to this person or just pay attention to you. But whatever this energy of that Judgment is, feels very good and very, like, you don't have to say, what about me? Because you're going to give to you. And, you coming out of the ashes, I'm going to feel good about me. I'm going to do the work I need to do. I'm going to focus on me right now. Whatever that looks like, and I think that that's an important energy going into the future, because you do have the King of Cups coming in. Now, this is non-gender specific. So there is someone here, and especially with that Chariot being clarified by the Page of Cups, there's definitely someone here that cares about you an awful lot. It's clarified with Four of Pentacles, Fool, Six of Wands. So there is a new beginning happening here, and there's a recognition that there's a new beginning here. And I think the Four of Pentacles is saying, that it's come a long way and you're holding on to it. But to me, it's more of a recognition of everything that you've done and have. And this Fool, clarifying that King of Cups, is all about, and I showed you that, right? It's a new beginning, and recognize the positive of this. And I feel like maybe you're being recognized too. So this King of Cups energy feels really good. I mean, I think it goes from that. I feel like there's this fast then slow. So there's kind of a frustrating feeling. And again, with that Temperance, remember just to keep your emotions in check. And because of the High Priestess in your advice, definitely focus on you. Definitely take the time, but also understand your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? Instead of like doing, if you feel like you're not being paid attention to, instead of doing the poor little me right away, I'm not saying that you can't, I'm just saying take a moment and listen to your gut. What does it say? And if you can, sometimes, it's hard to do. I know that. But I think that's what it's saying, is understand yourself, understand what your intuition is telling you. If you want this relationship to proceed, and they don't have the time to focus on you right now because something else is going on, you focus on you. You take care of you. Sometimes we want to be taken care of, or be loved, so to speak. But sometimes the world hands us other things, and when there's other things, there's other things. Whether it's other family members, whether it's work, whether it's projects, no matter what it is, there could be something else there. So don't try not to go too much into a So let's see, what else do we need to know today? I do like the reading overall. I mean, you've got the Hierophant. I feel like there's like I feel like just make a commitment to yourself and to the other person that you're going to, be around for them, and that they understand that you understand. And if that's the case, if it's not, just commit to, you know, taking care of you, taking care of your needs. Um, Again, we always need to do work on ourselves, no matter what we do, whether it's, taking a moment to meditate or, um, you know, taking that time for ourselves, whether it's, health, physical health, mental health. Um, it could be a project that you've wanted to work on and you really need to focus on it, or anything. Take care of you, take care of your needs for you. Commit to that. And I feel like the rest will kind of fall into place. So there you have your reading for today. I hope you liked it. Please let me know what you think. And I appreciate you. Have a beautiful day.